Your physique is starting to look decent. You've got the lean waist, the visible abs, and you're finally putting on some size. But there's a problem. When you put on a t-shirt, you look narrow. Your frame looks collapsed. It's because your shoulders are flat, weak, and underdeveloped. Most people think hitting a few sets of overhead presses once a week is enough to build that 3D boulder shoulder look. It's not. If you want to stop looking like a stick and start looking like a wide frame powerhouse, you need a different strategy. Let me fix that. Let's talk about the lateral head. This is the secret to width. When people look at you from the front, they aren't looking at your front delts. They're looking at how far your shoulders cap out to the sides. If you're neglecting your lateral raises, you're essentially deciding to stay narrow. But here's the thing.
Most people do lateral raises completely wrong.
They grab weights that are way too heavy and start swinging their arms like they're trying to take flight. Their traps take over, their momentum does the work, and their side delts stay exactly the same size. Fix this. You need to lighten the load and master the technique. Think about pushing the weights away from your body, not just lifting them up. Have a slight lean forward and lead with your elbows. You want to feel that deep burn in the side of the shoulder, not a cramp in your neck. And don't stop when it gets uncomfortable. The lateral delt is a stubborn muscle. It thrives on high volume and high frequency. If you aren't doing some form of lateral raise at least 2 to 3 times a week, you're leaving gains on the table. Next, we need to address the back of the house, the rear delts. This is the most neglected muscle group in the entire fitness world. Because you can't see them in the mirror, you assume they don't matter. Wrong. The rear delts are what give your shoulders that 3D popping look from the side and the back. Without them, your shoulders look slumped and unfinished. Training rear delts isn't just about aesthetics, either. It's about posture. Strong rear delts pull your shoulders back, opening up your chest and making you look more confident and dominant without even trying. Stop treating rear delts like an afterthought at the end of a back workout. Hit them with face pulls, reverse flies, or high pulls. Focus on the squeeze. You aren't trying to move the whole world here. You're trying to isolate a small, crucial muscle. When you develop the rear delts, your entire upper body silhouette changes. You go from looking flat to looking thick. It's the difference between a drawing and a sculpture. Finally, we have to talk about the ego lifter's favorite, the heavy press. While isolation is key for shape, you still need a foundation of raw strength. Instead of just mindlessly pressing a barbell over your head and arching your back until you snap a vertebrae, focus on stability. Whether you're using dumbbells, a kettlebell, or a sandbag, the goal is overhead mastery. Pushing weight vertically forces your entire core and serratus to stabilize your frame. Builds that yoke, look that connects your shoulders to your neck and traps. Here is the catch. Don't become a front delt specialist. Front delts already get smashed every time you bench press or do push-ups. If you overtrain the front and ignore the side and back, you're building a rounded, hunched forward physique that's prone to injury. The key to aesthetic shoulders is balance. You want a cap that looks full from every single angle. So, what's the plan? Stop doing 5 variations of the bench press and wondering why you still look narrow. Start prioritizing your lateral raises like your life depends on it. Attack your rear delts with the same intensity you bring to your bicep curls. And press with a focus on form and control rather than just chasing a number on the bar. You don't need insane genetics to have wide shoulders. You just need to stop ignoring the parts of the muscle you can't see in the mirror. It's about the details. It's about the symmetry. If you want that superhero frame, you have to train like an architect, not a sledgehammer. No more excuses. No more, I forgot to do my raises. Get to work and build the width you were meant to have. You're starting to look wide, and your frame is finally commanding some respect.
Like the video and hit the subscribe button.